Autobahn. Autobahn backed the game Thiefdom on Kickstarter, or our campaign for the online version of Thiefdom. And he begged to play against me and learn to the game online. And yeah, today we prepared like a predefined setup for 2 players to play the game. And in the predefined setup that are explained in the rules, basically the first round is scripted, and we'll do scripted moves for the first round, and after that we'll basically do our own decisions. Okay, so then Autobahn already read the rules, so I don't really have to explain them, but if you have any questions along the way, let me know. And we also have the rulebook open, so we can have a peek at the rules if necessary.
Well,
And
I want to just thank you for having me here and being able to play against you.
yeah, I'm really excited as well. It's always really exciting to see a new baby as a kind of release, and we worked a lot on the graphics, so it's also exciting for me. So let's start the game. So you are the blue faction, I'm the purple faction in this case. We already have our patrol boards. And I have a little problem with my mouse that I hope that I can figure out. My mouse wheel isn't working at the moment. You're the starting player for now, and we can basically check out the rules, because in the rules it says how we're supposed to play our planning markers for the first round. In case you don't know, the planning markers are supposed to be placed face down, but we can still use the Alt and Control, Alt and Control to sneak peek. So if you put it on the, if I put it like this here, if I push Alt Control, not Alt Control but Alt Shift, I can actually look at the face down side of the patrol card. That's very handy.
Okay, so I'll just flip them over.
Maybe also the controls of TTS has changed, because I was used to be able to zoom using the mouse wheel, but now the zooming doesn't work with the mouse wheel anymore. Is it working with you with the mouse wheel?
Yeah, my mouse wheel seems to be working decently.
Okay. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. Otherwise, it's working fine. Okay, so in the first round, we're in the rule book from page 7 on. You can put your patrol pieces the way that is indicated. I will do the same. We can do it face up for now, because it's scripted anyway.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to flip those.
Flipping works with F.
Oh, F. There you go. Okay.
Okay, so you're the first player to start, because your patrol bolt shows the first icon.
Okay. And my number 1 move is I take that, I move it off, and then I put David from my starting location here. And it's telling me to run into the market. And this is the market.
That's the market,
right
yeah.
there.
Exactly. You can do this because here is like a noble, and you can skip the noble.
Oh, this is 1 to there, like
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
So 2, 3.
Perfect.
And David runs to the skipping noble A with his second action. He can rob the market. David gets
Exactly.
6 gold
So
with
you collect those.
How do I get 6 gold? I can only hold 4, I thought.
Because you have the sack, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't see the sack.
So you have the special equipment of the sack. I can also show it for the viewers. When you push Alt, you can basically zoom into cards or any item. So the sack gives you 2 extra inventory slots that you can use either for gold or other loot. And yeah, since both your normal inventory and the sack is empty, you have capacity for 6 things.
Okay.
So this was your second action. First action was running in there. Second action was activating the market.
Mm-hmm.
And the third action, you're supposed to...
One to skip over the noble back into my base.
Mm-hmm.
And would I then just fill my base up? Or would I generally keep some money on me?
Yes, I think you can just put it in the hideout for now, and
Okay.
yeah, you can basically exchange it as a free action with a hideout. So then it's my turn. I move the patrol first. So I move Noble C on the lantern located to the East Rhine. So I got here. So here is basically the compass. So north is the direction that is facing you. South is the direction that is facing me. The Rhine River is east and this is west. So I've moved this here now from here. And then I move the guard C to the lantern. Where is guard C? Here. I move him to the lantern east. So that's here.
So
And
he
this
is
he's facing this way, yeah. Because he basically, the last step was like from here to here, and he's always watching, like staring in the direction he's walking, basically.
Okay.
So that's not yet my move, because I still have to move the carriage. So the carriage goes 2 lanterns, because it's faster, of course. So this one goes here, 2 steps. So it skipped 1 empty lantern.
Okay, so you're moving it towards you. All right. All right, and then we go to 2. And Martin is my 2. Take 4 gold from the hideout. Oh, so yeah, I needed to drop the gold off because I wouldn't have had it at the hideout if I didn't drop it off. So that's free since I'm in the hideout. And then I go to the catacombs in. So that's 1 into the catacombs, correct?
That's not the catacomb.
No, that's what which one's the, oh,
This is the
1
catacomb.
into, so that's 0 into the catacombs, correct?
Yeah, basically, yes. He walks through the catacomb to the tavern in the quarter 8A, so that's here. So this is 1,
That's
2,
1,
3.
2, and 3. Okay.
Yeah, with 4 gold.
And then with only 1 action, because he activate the tavern and try to buy liquor with your 3rd action. You should place smart next to noble B. Okay, so I can buy liquor.
First, you should activate the try to buy liquor with your third. You should also buy
So Martin takes 4 gold from the hideout through the catacombs to the tavern in quarter 8A with only 1 action.
Yeah.
Activate the tavern and try to buy liquor with
Yeah, so
your
basically
3rd.
I would now, the main action of the tavern is usually to buy friends. That's the beer mug. So now let's shuffle the card here. So you can now let's put 3, 4 cards here. You can look at those, and ideally you buy a card that either gives you liquor or that still is where you have at least one money left, so you can still buy one liquor because that's important for your strategy.
So
Shall I explain those, or is
yes,
that
I haven't gotten that far in the rules.
okay? So this one is fairly straightforward. It basically means you can teleport from buildings with a smith icon
Mm-hmm.
to other buildings with the smith icon, and that doesn't even count cost an action because there is no action icon.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I would say, very strong for you because you already have your hideout there. That means, for instance,
Oh.
you could teleport from here to here without an action, or to here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty awesome already.
Okay, since I've already in that building, yeah. Okay.
This one is doing something similar, but just with
The towers.
exactly with those buildings. This one is the judge. Basically, like in the city quarter with the dungeon, this
Mm-hmm.
one, you're immune against. You cannot be busted by the
City Watch.
guards exactly, because he's your friend. He's the judge, and neither
Can
in
you
your
still
turn
be?
nor when it's not your turn.
Could you still be busted by nobles and the cart?
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is you're only in this quarter. You're safe.
Okay.
This one gives you 2 gems immediately. You see this at the very bottom, like you have these 2 star, like this shimmer on the gems
Mm-hmm.
that shows that you're getting 2 gems immediately. And you basically, when you are in the dealer, usually you would be able to turn 1 gem into 1 VP, and with this you would gain actually 2 VP for the rest of the game with this particular thief who's befriended with this person.
But only when that thief does a conversion,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. And that's at any dealer or just or
There
no?
is
There's
only
only
one
one.
deal. In a 3-4 player game, there are 2 dealers, but in a 2-player game,
Okay.
there's only one.
Okay.
So you can choose one of those now. They're all costing. I mean, I probably wouldn't choose the judge because he costs 4 and it wouldn't let you buy liquor. But the other ones are all good.
What's the importance of getting victory points early? I mean, this one's 2 victory points versus the 1 victory point for
I
the other
would say
two.
it's, to me personally, this is like a very clear best choice
Clear.
because it's building your engine. It gives you more options and it's even linked to your hideout. And yeah, the 1 VP that you get more or less is not really relevant.
Okay,
So
so
we put this here and you gain
1 victory point.
exactly.
There, put those back, and I'm blue to there.
Well, basically you can use this as a victory point marker. That's a bit easier.
Oh, so I'm at 11.
We already started with victory points because like your starting equipment gave you victory points.
Oh, my, yeah, I got 1 victory point for a sec, so I'm now at 12.
Yeah. So now
And
you've spent 3 money for this friend and you can still spend 1 money to buy liquor.
all right, I will put that there, and I will take that and I put it on the other side here.
Yeah, perfect. So now you've done your second action, and with the third action you're supposed to with the, I think this was me.
Oh, that's
You should then go next to Noble B and rob him using the stamina marker.
all right. And so this, is there a difference which side of B I go on?
Yeah, it's probably safer here because if this guy turns right, you'd be busted if you're standing there. But here you're
All right.
safer.
So there, and then I rob B, and I flip him, right?
No, you
No.
don't
How?
flip him. You're basically flipping the suitcase here that matches B.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you look at this, it shows you which option you have. You can either gain 2 gold or a gem. And then
All
you
right.
flip him, and then he's basically poor, and you cannot rob him again anymore until he has reached payday and the suitcases are flipped again.
I will take early off. Is it better to probably take gold or the gem?
In this case, you're actually supposed to take the gem
Oh, okay.
because here is a
Mm.
smuggling mission that requires 1 gem and 1 liquor, and you now have all for that. So next round you could potentially do that.
Go and do the smuggling mission. Oh, and it's 5 victory points too.
Yeah,
So,
that's quite
okay.
lucrative. So yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
okay. So then
All
it's
right.
my second turn. My second turn is with Julius. What am I supposed to do? I take 4 gold and land in the tavern with 2 movement actions into A. So let's do that. Okay, so then I will go into A. That's where you... No, that's not where you are. That's the other one. Ah, okay. So I can go 1, 2, 3. And with the second action, I can go there.
Okay.
Then I use my throwing stars at the carriage. That's the third action. And for that I gain 5 VP, but that's like a card that I can use only once. And now it's gone. And then this carriage, I need to move 1 lantern. And I bring it to the western lantern in quarter 7A by jumping over this. So this one goes here. And then I will use my stamina marker. So this was 1, 2 actions. Third action with my fourth action. So I use this heart symbol. I activate the tavern. Okay, that's interesting. This one is pretty good for me because it allows me to turn liquor into wine in buildings with garden, and this is my hideout is placed there. So that's
It's
kind of
already yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Okay.
I like this one as well. This is like letting me bribe the carriage, and then by paying 1 coin, I can basically gain 2 fire wine from the carriage, and I don't get a wanted token.
Not a very trustworthy driver.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Because like I'm bribing, I'm not getting a wanted token because like yeah, they're not going to tell people about it. And this one is also pretty cool. This lets me, yeah, turn stuff between 2 people. I will go with this one. I think this one is great. Okay, it only costs 1 money. And so this goes here. And I get 1 VP. And now with the 3 extra money, I can buy liquor, for instance. which I should do because for this strategy I do need liquor. So let's buy that.
Could you turn it into wine immediately, or do you have to be somewhere for that
I
to
have to.
happen?
In the when you zoom in the card with Alt, you see the
Mhm.
top left of the card. You see the garden icon. So this is like a prerequisite. The stuff on the left side of these cards is the prerequisite. So if it shows a
Mhm.
location, the whole effect of the card is only applicable when you are in the location.
Okay.
So the herbalist, I mean, he has probably drunk too much wine, so he's not that much into wine anymore. He wants something new, and I'm giving him like liquor, and then he gives me wine. And I can do this once per night, and it doesn't cost an action. So I'm getting 3 liquor. And that's it. Your turn.
All right. So my third is a patrol. So I move the patrol off. Then I move A, Noble A, to west of the Vineyard City. So where is Noble A? There's okay. So Noble A is here,
Mm-hmm.
and if I move west, that would be to here, correct?
No, the other way around.
Oh, so towards that way. Okay.
The vineyards are the greeneries here.
Okay. And then B also move that direction. So that would be to here. And then on that same card, I move guards A and B, and then patrol with guard A also to a lantern look at west of it. So we go in order. A goes first. So if he's moving west, that's to here. And B,
B goes to the right.
goes to the right. Go over to here.
Yes, B needs to now face another direction though. You don't need to flip it. You need to rotate it with I don't know. In my keyboard I
There it
use
is.
Q and E.
Q and E.
And
Yep,
on the
there it
top
is.
right, you can change the degrees. So 90 degrees is probably like useful because you don't need
Yeah, I
to
was doing it 15
manually.
degrees.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
All right.
so you're done with this. So now it's my third turn. That's with Maria. So Maria does jumps over C, and the carriage with her first action stops north of the carriage. So let's do that. So I'm here. So I'm jumping over those. I'm landing here. Then I rob the carriage with the second action, and I want to get a wanted token in a wine. These are the wanted tokens. Now Maria is wanted, which means like crossing carriages or nobles would bust Maria.
Mm-hmm.
So this was my second action. And then with my third action, I probably just go into the dungeon, into safety. 1, 2, 3.
What direction does the carriage look? Is it?
It doesn't have a
Oh,
it doesn't have a direction basically or a line of sight. Basically, like
Mhm.
I can only be busted by a carriage if the carriage is moving over me or I'm moving over the carriage.
Okay.
So the only thing that has actually a line of sight is
The guard.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
All right. Then I go to my fourth move, and he starts here. Elena can climb into the tower in quarter 2A. So that's 1, 2 into the tower.
Yeah, you can basically already do this from your own building. You can just climb over the wall.
Oh, I can climb. Oh, because she's got climbing tools.
Yeah.
Okay. Climb into uses her second actions to enter the villa with her. So this is the villa.
This is
No,
the
that's
villa.
okay. Okay, so 2 into here.
Yes, that's the second action.
And I steal the painting. Is the painting here, or is there a stack of paintings somewhere?
The painting is there actually. It's I need to unlock it. Now you can take it.
And it's worth 8 if I turn it in. And that takes up that entire space here. And I turn it in for 1 wine and 8 victory points at. Where's that guy located?
The dealer is here. So basically you need to deliver it there.
Okay. That's a nice run.
Yes. So did you actually use your stamina marker already? I think you did, right?
I did not. It didn't say anywhere where I did. David
Um,
returned to the hideout. But actually, I could have had Martin finish the smuggling mission, but
this guy used the stamina marker because he did 4 actions. With 1 action he went here. Second action he used the tavern. The third action was going out, and the fourth action was stealing from the noble bee.
okay. So that would have been.
Martin.
Is there someplace? Is there someplace I should have put this down to indicate that it was used in the turn, or
yeah, you just put it on your planning marker.
like right there?
Yeah. Oops, pardon. Yeah. Okay. So you're done with your 4th action. Now it's my 4th action, right? So
Correct.
Alexander can enter the villa adjacent to the quarter 7A with 2 actions and then steal the painting with 3rd action. Okay. So basically I have like set up those 2 things here so I can jump over them and move more efficiently. That's something that's very important in the game. 1. 1, 2, 3. So that's first action. Second action is going in here, and with the third action I steal the painting, just like the way you did. And now I can take it with me. That's it. I'm done. And the paintings are a little oversized for the inventory. In the physical game, it's supposed to be exactly the same size, so you can, if you want to make it fit better, you can just click minus on the painting to make it smaller. Yeah. Okay. So we're done with the first round, I guess.
Good.
So you're now getting my patrol board. I'm getting yours. And I show you what happens. Here is the round marker. So we go to round 2. At the end of the round 1, we do those things here. So first of all, we reset our planning markers so the planning markers are not there anymore. Now we can also put them to the back side so we can actually plan secretly without letting the other person know. And also the patrol marker should, the stamina marker should be like this. The next thing we do is we switch the patrol boards. Then we gain points for being in the LA, because being in the LA is dangerous. It's very glorious if we manage to do that. So you get 1 point for this guy. I don't have anyone in the LA. I'm a chicken.
So I should be at 13 and you're at 17.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I think you understand the game well enough to just go ahead. And I mean, if you make a mistake, you can of course take back, or I can help you with some advice. But overall, I think you can now plan your stuff.
Sure. Okay, I think I am ready. Maybe.
I'm almost ready.
I'll figure out how ready I am. And in the normal progression, do we flip over all four of ours sequentially or just the one that is currently active? So we don't know what order they're going next.
No, we actually flip everything at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. So now we can flip stuff. So now it's me who's the starting player. So I start with Alexander. I go 1, 2, 3. That's the first action. Second action is going in my hideout. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I don't go in the hideout. It doesn't matter. And the third action is going in here. And wait a second. And 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last action is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the third action is going in here. And what else can I do? I think I will just chill there. I'll chill there. I'm done.
You wouldn't use your art action to actually do the trade?
I could also like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Well, you know what I will do is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's the second action. So then I will rob this noble. That's noble C. So that I'm gaining 2 gold. I think that's a good idea. And then I use my fourth action to actually go in there and get in safety. I don't get to activate it, but now I have some money, and with that money I can then buy some
buy
goods.
some gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next round.
So my number one is Martin. Martin is the person that's over here. Is that right? Yeah. And I was going to go 1, 2, 3 into here for this. So I need to drop off. What do I need to do to execute this smuggling? Is it just dropping it off and I automatically get the 1 gold and the 5 victory points?
Exactly. You basically need to fulfill the conditions on the left side, and you you spend an action there, and then you basically take the contract and you can flip it and you get the rewards on the right side.
Okay. So do I need to just store this by my car over here somewhere that
It's not
I
really
did
important.
it?
It's just more like, I don't know, for aesthetics, or you collected this mega mission, so it's just like in the end you can see, okay, I managed these amount of missions.
And that gets me 1 gold, and I go up by 5 victory. One,
Yeah.
2, 3,
You have 18.
4, 5.
So this was your
18.
second action. So you have a
Second
third
action.
Yeah.
And I can only leave 2 ways. Do you control A? Yes, you do. So A could go to here and see me. I'll go. Oh, that's right. Hmm. If you move A to here to this land,
Yeah.
which is the
Facing
uh
direction.
yeah,
Could.
his facing direction would
Yeah.
be facing. Okay, so I could be anywhere along this line and still be safe, basically.
Um.
Um, I mind. How do I pinpoint again?
I think at the moment, yes. But sometimes unpredictable things can happen because, like, there's also equipment that lets you kick around like the crossbow or the cudgel can let you move the guards in your turn.
Okay,
But
which
right
is
now it seems fairly safe. But yeah,
I will go. Is there any reason not to be next to B?
no, not really.
Okay, I will stop there.
Okay. Yeah, you control
And
C, so of course you won't move C that way. So you should be fine.
no.
Okay. So then, this was your third action.
Mm-hmm.
My second action is with Maria. Maria is in here. Maria could. Maria is going to do the following. Maria is going out of the dungeon, 1, 2, 3, and stealing the badge of guard C.
So that's the second action, right?
Do I have actually? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the second action. And with the third action, she goes back into the dungeon. That's it. I'm done.
All right. So my second is Elena, who's down here. And Elena can teleport. That's so one. B is in a terrible location. Uh, two, three. Oh, but if I enter here, I have to lose a victory point because you're there, correct?
Yes.
One, two, three. Oh no, this is Elena. I'm just looking at Martin. And you control B, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can hop over here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
You cannot hop over the guard because that would make you busted. I
Oh,
mean,
so guards you can't hop over ever?
yeah, like we're thieves.
Okay.
We're not
I
getting too
I
close to them.
I will. Oh, I
Uh,
can't steal
y-
anything because I am
your
full up.
your painting is already taking up 4 spots. You can go in there
uh,
and then you can
Into the
go
building, and then I can exit the building 1, 2, 3 to here.
either this or you take the stamina marker to get into safety in the dealer.
Nope, I'll stay right there.
Okay. Um, it's dangerous, but
Yeah.
I guess you know how to assess the risks, right?
Well, I'm hoping that you can't move B twice.
Ah, well, maybe I will. There's a crossbow here.
Oh, where's the crossbow? Oh, you
Here at
can
the dealer.
purchase it. Yeah, but you've already moved the person that's in the dealer, right?
That's right. I just wanted to make your heartbeat a little louder. Um, but I could not fool you, unfortunately. Julius. Julius is on a mission. And you're blocking the way. This was actually quite devilish by you. Because I need to cross you now. And lose a VP. 1, 2, 3. Which loses me a VP because I was just jumped over you. With my second action, I go in here. In my hideout. And now I can activate this. And this, like, I want to explain you the difference. So for instance, on most of these cards, you have the mask icon, the orange icon, triangle with a mask, and that means you spend an action to actually perform the effect of the card.
Okay.
And here there is no such icon. That means I can do this without spending an icon. But I cannot do it eternally. It says I can only do it once per night. Night is around. So like with 2 actions, I went here. Now I will turn this into 1 fire wine using my herbalist. And with the third action, I think I will already go 1, 2, and 3. So I'm there now.
Okay.
Or
So
let me guess. Maybe I should not do that actually because no, I think it's fine.
All right. So my third action is I actually move both of the C's and the cart.
Mm-hmm.
So the first C is the noble, and I will move the noble to here. The second C is the guard, and he will be facing that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then one, and I will move the car all the way to here.
Oh, crazy.
Because it skips that, skips that, skips that, skips that. So I can move them to here, correct?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Well done. Impressive.
All right. And that's my cart movement.
Okay, so now I'm doing my patrol movement. A, B first, noble A and noble B. So this is here where I want this guy to be. I guess I want him to be around my hideout. And B is here.
Yeah.
I want him to be near my place as well. And then guard A is here. Yeah, maybe guard A should come a bit closer to your turf. And guard this guy should. Huh? Now I can bust you.
How?
Like this.
Oh,
guy.
because I moved him to there. That didn't leave a free spot. Okay.
But I'll give you. This is I will be gentle during the second round, but from now on, no mercy.
No, I deserved it. I moved those things a lot of ways. Okay. So David, who's sitting right here.
So, but maybe for the viewers, it's interesting. What would happen if this So if this would have moved over this guy, he could move over here or here, then he would have lost all his loot, which is very precious right now.
It's worth 8.
It's 8. It's worth 8, and he's close to turning the oil painting in, and he would lose that, and that would go in the dungeon. And in the dungeon, I already have a guy, and he could basically like steal the
Just pick it
loot
up
from the dungeon. Yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty bad for you. So yeah, the game can be quite interactive. Okay, so this guy goes here.
Yeah, that would have been a big switch in points there.
Yeah.
So David, he's feeling very lucky at the moment.
He is.
Well, I go 1 to here, and stealing from the cart gets me
Wine
1
and the
wine,
token.
and I'll go ahead and do that. So the wanted token is now on David. And then the wine goes here. Then I do a second move to here, and I can get 6 gold again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. It's not letting me. There we go. Let me select the gold from the bag. I can take all 6 of those and put them just basically here.
And that was already your last turn, right, of the run?
Yeah, but I haven't used my heart yet, and I can use my heart and go right back into my hideout, which clears the wanted.
Yes, very well done.
But I don't gain anything for that, correct?
Yes. You're basically like changing your clothes. Technically you're still wanted, but they don't recognize you, so that's why you can.
Okay.
You're safer now. Okay, that was really quick.
Yep.
So we got to the third round, and at the end of this round, again we reset the planning markers and everything, and
we also redo the put stuff back on people, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we exchange these things, the patrol boards. Then we gain points for being in the LA, and you've been very, very courageous having 2 guys there. So you gain 2 points.
Probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, it's very hard to foresee the movement sometimes because they can move so fast. And then we also do this stuff. This only happens every second round. So after the second round, now it's the end of the second round, so this happens. So we we flip the suitcases so the nobles can be stolen from again, and we put another badge on guard C who was just kicked. Okay.
Okay. And I will move first this round.
Yeah.
Let's think. What's the best way?
Yeah, we still need to plan our moves exactly.
Yeah.
One thing I forgot, we need to get rid of those cards and gain reveal for new ones, equipment cards. I don't know if they're shuffled. Maybe I should shuffle.
Oh wow, pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you can, is that burn the pigeon card and it will take 3 gold to anybody?
Not gold. You can exchange 3 loot or gold
Between two
between
of your
the active
thieves.
thief who's controlling the pigeon and one other thief.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I am ready for the moment.
1 second. I'm a bit struggling with the controls.
Yeah, I'm having problems getting the items out of the bags on the side.
It can be a little tedious. Okay.
Far better than it used to be.
Okay. I think I'm fine now. Okay, so we can reveal.
All right. I have. How's the dynamic change with 3 and 4 players? I know the board's larger, but is it a lot more movement of the guards and the everything else, or is there just more guards on the board?
Kind of. I mean, you have one guard more on the board, but it's also a little less predictable, of course. I mean, it's harder to predict things because, like, there's just more players and you're just one of the 4 players. So, in that sense, it's less predictable.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like 2 players is a bit more like you have more control. And depending on what you prefer, you might like this or 4-player game more. 4-player
I
definitely
don't.
feels more epic because you have the bigger board. That's cool.
You've got me trapped out in the middle of the road, so I'm going to go 1 into here, which loses me a victory point.
That's revenge.
Yep, same thing. I will definitely no longer hold on to this. I will gain a wine.
And 8 VP. So around 27.
Yep, should be 27. And anything of 1 value. Nope, there's nothing worth 1 value here. And I cannot turn anything else in, so I'm basically done there. And that was my second action. First action was getting there. Second action is coming out.
Okay. So then it's my
And
first.
well, I still have 1 more move if I want to
You
take
don't
it.
have gold, right?
I have a single gold on this one.
A single gold.
Yeah, not
Okay.
enough to do anything with.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can go 1, 2, 3 into here, and I have a free movement anywhere. So I could actually end my turn here if I felt like it.
I have a question. Like, is it? But aren't you confusing the people now? Because like, this guy has 1
Oh,
gold.
uh, Yeah, I had the people flipped up. So this guy's here. This should be here.
And
So this
are the
person has
planning
my grappling hook.
and are the planning markers correct or not?
These are correct.
Okay.
Oh no, I wanted to flip these two. No, Elena's. I wanted them first. I wanted her out of
Okay.
the street.
Okay. So she couldn't buy any equipment because she has no gold. Okay.
No gold. Yeah,
Good.
I was wondering. I was
So
reading the
first,
wrong one.
second action was the dealer action. Then third action is
She's got the grappling hook. So, and you have the. Boy, I don't even know where I want to go. Where do I turn in wine to get
points
victory points? Over here?
here in the tavern here or here, or like certain smuggling missions. One thing we also forgot is to refill the smuggling mission.
Ah, what's the news?
Yeah.
So it's a wine and a badge.
Cool.
So I can exit 1, 2. I'm risking that again if I do that, but I will stay out here. So I'm right here.
Cool.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that.
That's fine. So then it's me with the guard, and first I move the noble. I will move noble here, and then I move this one over here. I'm sure you'll appreciate.
Because all the nobles are now near me.
And then I can also move the carriage very close to my place now.
Almost right on top of me if you wanted.
Yeah, I could. You don't have a wanted token anymore, right?
No, I dropped it off on to me.
Okay. So this can go 1, and now I can either drop it here or here. Probably it's better to drop it this way, I guess.
I don't. You can't drop it there, can you?
Why? It's
You
going.
have to skip one, right?
I cannot drop it here. Yeah, true. I have to either here or here. So then it's actually obvious. Then I should put it here. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, no problem. I'm
Awesome.
and that's your move, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my 2. Okay, 1 was done. 2 is now Martin, the guy that's in the road over here, who was next to somebody at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs a wine and a badge. There's nobody with a badge anywhere near. But he can teleport using with nothing close by either. One, 2. I will steal a gem.
Mm-hmm. I'm flipping this suitcase.
Okay. And then actually, what does this symbol mean? I turn in a wine and a
Liquor.
liquor, and I get a
Badge
and
and 6 VP.
okay. Boy, that's you already stolen from that via here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I can't do anything there. Actually, I don't. I think that stealing from that guy's not going to get me any advantage on doing anything. I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will go ahead and use my extra move here. And no, I'll just stay there. I'll stay
Okay.
actually right here.
About the villa, if your plan is to steal the painting, you need to be aware that the painting, there is like a lock icon in front of the painting.
Oh, okay.
That means
So I need.
you need the special equipment for that, namely the lockpick. If you don't have the lockpick, you still can break in the villa and rob the villa, but then you can only get gems. You max your inventory with gems.
All right, and then lockpick has to be purchased over
Yeah,
at the
dealer.
dealer, but there's no lockpicks out, so
Yeah,
it's irrelevant.
yeah.
Okay. So
Oh,
that was basically a wasted move
okay.
just to get gems. Because I could break into this villa and do the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a lockpick there, so I can't. But the lockpick's on the gems here, and it's on the painting on this one. Okay. I understand how that works. All right. To steal from B, you've already moved the guys. Uh, so I will go 1, 2, 3 to here. Yep, that's it. And I need a gem. And it's your turn.
Okay. You're here now?
Yeah.
Did you actually took the thing from this guy?
Yeah, I did 1, 2 for my. I started right next to
Okay.
the tavern. Moved to, stole the gem. Then I did 1, 2 to here. I wanted to stop here.
Okay. A little warning, you're again in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, but I have all the rest of the movement of the guards.
Okay. He's confident, for sure.
Uh, no, I'm not, but I don't have a lot on that guy.
Okay. So it's his turn now. Let me see what I can do with him. Hmm.
That's Julius, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one that's there.
Yeah, okay, I decided what to do. Yeah, this was very evil to place yourself there because like it's hard for me to avoid having to cross you. You're really good at this game already.
Well,
aggressive.
I left myself in a very bad position earlier, and you were very nice to me.
Yeah, that's true. Um, okay, I see, I see. I will go for... Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I do need one more batch. Okay, I'll do it anyway. I'll go with this guy. He just goes 1. This
And
is
you have to.
that's such a good position of yours. That's like really devious. I really don't have such a good clue how to do this.
I think you
This
have to lose your victory point to get in there. I don't think there's a way around it.
Yeah, but the question is how many victory points do I lose? Because like I potentially need to cross this point several times. Okay, I'll just make any decision. It's too complicated to optimize it. I will go here. I'll steal from C.
Okay.
Um, that's the second action. With the third action, I go in here. And with the fourth action, I steal this. And I lose a VP on the way. So I used my stamina marker. And I turn in one batch, one liquor and one wine into a batch
And 6 victory
and
points.
6 VP. Okay, that's it.
All right, so my third action is ABAB. So where is A? A is right here. I'm going to move A to here. Boy, that's interesting. I'm going to move B to here.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to move A to here, skipping over me, and I lose. He goes back into my home area, right? And both of these go in the dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where? How does that? Do we just put it in the dungeon,
Uh, w- um,
just like here?
why did you put stuff in the dungeon now?
I jumped over myself right here.
Did you do this intentionally?
Yep. And then I'm putting this guy here.
Okay. That's very interesting. Why did you do that?
Well, you can't move that guy now, but you have to, right?
Well, I don't have to. I can just sit there. I mean, it's wasting a couple of actions.
Um,
I
do I
mean,
lose a victory point for doing that? So it's this guy should actually be facing this way, and this guy is facing that way.
okay.
Now, so doing that, I lost a gold and a gem.
Yeah, and I'm wasting a couple of actions. Seems worth it.
Is it worth it?
Maybe.
Have
Probably.
you used your heart already, correct?
Yeah.
And I wanted that guy back in my starting area anyway.
Well then, it was efficient to get him back.
Yeah. I wish I would have had the gem with me, but I
Can.
basically gave up a gem because of my starting area is filled with gold
But
already.
did you also lose 2 VP for the arrest?
No, I have not lost any VP for the arrest there too.
It's
I have not
definitely
lost.
very creative play, I have to say.
We'll see if it helps or not.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that
So
was my
then,
third action.
um, so then my third action is this guy. He's can basically turn in the wanted token, and
The Mana token gives you victory points, right?
yeah,
3.
and I can also turn in one of the badges with Maria. I'm wondering if I should do this, but probably.
I don't think there's any reason not to. So that's 2 more.
Yeah, so that's 5 points. That's
Yeah.
reasonable. So I'm 26. And then I also gain those 2 things, and that's it.
Because you're not going to move.
Ah, I'll just sit in there. Hang on tight.
All right. And then my fourth is David. And he is sitting here. What do you want? He'll go 1 to 2. Wait. 2, 3. Actually, he can teleport. No, he's not the one that teleports. Getting my guys mixed up. I apologize. 3 to here. 2 to there, and I will steal from B. Oh, B's already been stolen from. Sorry. I will go 1 to here. I will steal from A. So we'll flip A over. That gets me my gem back. That's here. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, shoot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to here. Okay, to this
Yeah.
location. And that's my fourth move.
Sounds pretty good. Hmm. Okay, I will go for... Okay, he has a lot of cool stuff. So He is now turning in his thing for 8 VP. Someone 34. I'm spending the 2 gold for
Taking
this.
care of pigeons, yeah.
And I'm getting a bet. And then this was the first section. This is refilled. And then I and also get a VP for the pigeon. I think I could go outside and because you already moved and I will be starting play next round. So I'll go here. This is the second action. And that's the... Then I steal a wine. That's the third action. And I get a wanted token. But that's okay, because you already moved your stuff. I moved it and I'm starting play next round.
All right. And they were all moved.
So then we exchange. So we're going to fourth round. People in the LA get points. Now this time I do get 1 point, you get even 2 points.
But I am quite a bit behind you now.
Yeah.
And I don't really have an engine making much for me.
Well, I don't have that much engine either. But let's see how it goes.
Okay. See how terrible I did this time.
Okay, I'm done as well.
You move an AB first? No.
Second. Did you think I will move this first?
I thought you might want to move him out of the way first. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you needed to really move that guy out of the street before you moved A or B.
Yeah. So I'll steal wine again.
You can't get a second
No.
wanted poster, right?
Yeah. And so this is the first move. Then I get C is not stolen from yet, so I'm stealing 2 gold from C.
And that's your third move, right?
Yeah, and I'm using my stamina. to get in my hideout. And then I can also get rid of the wanted token next round if I want to.
It's not a free action getting rid of the mana
Yeah,
token?
it is, but like next round I can still decide if I want to keep it because I'm close to the dungeon, so maybe I want to turn it in instead.
Makes sense. All right, so my first move, I sort of had the same idea you did, get my person out of the street. So Alina has a wine. And she can hop over walls. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with her. What is wine used for
You
as
can
far
either
as?
turn it in the tavern for 2 VP or for the smuggling missions. Or sometimes certain friends give you points for wine at the end of the game in your hideout or something like that.
Okay, so I'll go into here for one, and I can draw cards for friends, correct?
Yeah, but you don't have money, right?
Oh, and I can't turn wine into money. So no, I'll go ahead and turn the wine into 2 VP.
I mean, you can be
Just,
lucky and draw a friend that doesn't cost money. You can try your luck.
nah, not worth it.
Well, it's okay.
Well,
It doesn't cost more. It's like with one
it's free.
action.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a. What does she do? Allow me to travel through.
Okay, so the nun,
Mm-hmm.
she's kind of like old and she got lost. And you want to bring her back to the church, which is here. She was actually not intending to have a drink at the bar in the tavern. So you bring her back and then you discard the card because she's then going to stay in the church.
Oh,
And then
no
if you do
reason not
that,
to take her. She's free.
yeah, and then if you do this, you will gain 3 extra actions and 3 points.
3 extra actions?
Yeah, once you turn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'll take her.
Yeah.
I can't afford the other guys, so
Yeah.
yeah.
If you cannot afford a friend, you can also basically do a bar fight and flip it, and then you gain 1 VP for no money. But in this case, I think it's better to just bring the nun home and be glorious for your actions. Okay.
So that was one. Does
2.
that count as an action picking her up
Yeah, the
too?
tavern action is an action. So you picked her up and you turned the wine into VP, right? So that's one
No,
action.
I kept the
You can
wine.
still do this with one action.
Hmm. Where's A's here? B's there. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3 to this location right here.
Okay.
The
Then it's me. I move A and B, so they are here and here. Let me see what I can do. Again, it seems super risky what you're doing, but that's the way you roll, I guess.
I have to figure out some way of getting victory points.
I get this guy here. I get this guy over. here, I guess.
Ah, okay, I see what you're doing.
Oh no, I cannot do this. I have to put this guy here because otherwise I need to move this guy here and then I cannot exit myself. That would be really bad. So let's put this guy here instead. And now I move A. A moves here. It's not really so helpful. Okay, now A moves actually here
Yep.
or there.
Either of
And
them is unpleasant for me.
like this. And B moves, how about could move here actually. I think that's not too bad. I think there I'm pretty safe. Cool. Okay, that's it. I could have actually placed one of the guards up to here.
Right next to me, yeah, I
But I would
know.
actually rather helped you probably. Because actually yes, because yeah, you would been starting play next round, you could have just stolen from that guard immediately. Okay, you're done. I'm done. Your turn.
Okay, my second guy is David, who's right over here. And he's not near anybody I want him to be. David. Is there any place to get a badge other than a guard right now? Only places on a guard, right?
Yes, sometimes you can get it from a friend. I don't know, some friends we have seen here. I think they gave.
Yeah.
Like this one, for instance, I think gave a badge, 2 badges for free. But usually it's the guard.
So I'm moving 1, 2, 3 to here, 1, 2 to here. I'm stealing the badge from B. Does B have a badge? Yes, he does. Stealing a badge from B. Then I'm going, and you've already done your A-B move, so he's safe. 1, 2, 3, back here. I just don't have the movement, do I? So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take the extra move and go all the way into
So where did you
here.
start?
I start here. I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Third action. Third
It's
action is
steal.
stealing, and then the fourth action is moving.
Oh, yeah. So there's no reason for him to take a fourth action then, because you can't move that guard. And is that reasonable? Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll leave him there. I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
I'll stay next to him.
So
All right, that's your 2. Or your 3. Sorry.
Yeah, that destroyed my plans. I actually planned to steal from him. C is also already stolen from. So in this case, I will just go here, steal another wine, as usual.
Heavy drinkers in the city.
And go back. So that was 3 actions.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get a wanted token, which I will turn into.
All right, so my third action is DC cart. So the first, where is he? He's right here. Move that there. Then I will put this guy there, and he will be facing the other way. And then the cart, I'm going to move to there.
That's interesting.
Well, you're getting a lot of free wine having it there, so I don't. I'm hoping that's a good move for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Cool.
that's me.
Then it's my first turn. Okay, that also changed those plans. um,
I can see when you get your 4-player game of this, you really have no idea what the lay of the land's going to look like.
yeah. Okay, I'm stealing. Oh, B is also stolen from already. That sucks.
Yep.
Oh man. One, two, and then I will just, because like the guards are really annoying me a little bit. I think I'm going to. Should I turn in this, or should I hang on it?
Was that 2 moves to get into there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I blocked the north entrance with the guard.
Indeed, you did. Very evil of you. I think I will just turn in those 2 badges into 4 VP. That's not too bad with the selection. Done.
All right, so my fourth action is my guy who's sitting in here. I actually have to be on the street to steal from the cart. I can't do it inside the building, correct?
Yes, unless you have the special equipment, namely the fishing rod.
Oh,
With the fishing
nice
rod,
to know.
you can do that.
Didn't know existed, but that's all right. It's not been out, so I couldn't have gotten it
Yeah.
anyway. What do I need this guy to do? So what does this cudgel do?
Basically, when you steal a badge from a guard, you can also gain a VP on top, and you can kick the guard by 1 step, by 1 lantern. So it gives you more control.
And the shoe allows you to move 1 additional space, right?
Yeah, each time you move, you can move up to 4 instead of 3.
So Martin is going to take some gold with him. And he will go 3 to here. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 into here. And he will take all of his gold. And I will take the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I was very tempted to take something else, but
Casual would suit your personality.
uh, it might. That gives me a victory point.
Oh,
And then,
this.
actually,
Mhm.
I could go 1, 2, 3 into here. So that's only my second move. Because I started here, I could exit this way and go 1, 2, 3. Correct?
Because this guy has the friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's 1,
1, 2,
2.
3.
No, no, no. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, true. That's very cool.
So I actually have 2 more moves left.
Because you didn't use stamina yet.
So I can go back to here, take 3 more gold, and use my heart just to sit in here. I haven't purchased yet, but I'm there with. Actually, I'll take 4 gold. Putting 4 gold in there, and I used my heart. Okay.
I didn't fully grasp now what you did.
So my first move is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Second move is buy the shoes. Uh, Third move is return to here to get gold.
But first, in order to return, you need to get.
1, 2, 3 here.
So this
I
is
travel, but I have 4 movement
this.
now as well.
Yeah, but look. The first action is. It's
Is
not an action.
1,
It's here. First action is going here. Second
yeah,
action is buying.
the boots.
Third action
Third
is.
action is returning to here and picking up gold.
Yeah.
Fourth action, which I'm using their heart, is just sitting back in here. I can't buy anything, but I'm
Okay. Yeah.
there.
Well, that works. Yeah, that's quite impressive. Yeah, this equipment is really good for you.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
That felt like a worthwhile turn.
Yes, I think it was. Okay. So then we again flip those things. We go to the 5th round. We refill any empty smuggle
There you
missions.
go.
We gain points for being in the alley. That's usually you. Even
Which
2 of
I
them.
get 2 points for that.
Yes.
That's the only thing keeping me close in the game at the moment.
Then we flip the suitcases and we refill the badges for the guards.
Do you wipe the
Yes, we wipe
available
those.
cards?
Oh, I'm very sad about that because I would love the smoke bomb, because
I would have
with
loved.
your aggressive play, the smoke bomb would come in very handy. So here is the fishing rod. It allows you to steal from the carriage from a nearby building, and you gain even 2 PvP, and you don't gain a wanted token because you don't rob anymore, but it's you steal, and they don't notice it.
Wow, that's a nice one too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So it's I'm starting player now. No, you're starting player. That sucks.
Yes, I was counting on me being a starting player. Okay. So we have just this round and one more additional round, correct?
Yeah. Okay, I'm done as well.
Was fairly certain you were going to choose to move the guys first.
Well, with the aggressive play, I gotta keep the thread up, right?
Yep. So I'm moving my guy next to this guard first. And that guard is going to be stolen from.
But that's B.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, do I have? I have, yeah, I have a space. So that was B. Yeah. B, I'm taking and putting right here. So that's one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I get into here. And I'll go ahead and use the heart immediately. It takes an action to do that, right? Yeah, it's actions showed right there. I'm going to turn in a badge and a wine.
For 7 VP and gem.
Yeah, for 7 BP and a gem. Okay, that's my one.
You don't have a wanted token, do you?
I do not.
Okay, that's interesting. Mm. So I need to move C first. C goes here. And or I could also move. Yeah, I think that's good. And C goes here. And it looks in this direction. Is this worth it? Probably. That's okay. Done. Ah, and the carriage. The carriage goes I don't like this. So it could go here first and then okay, I think for this time I will actually not put it there because then I'm kind of blocked to get out myself, which I don't really like. No, I think it's actually okay. I'll just keep it there. That's good.
You wanted it there.
Yeah, I did come up with a plan. That's it. Done.
All right. My second is I'm moving AB AB. I'm moving That was actually a very good place for you to put that because I was going to block off that entire thing again.
I figured something like that. Okay.
Yeah, I will move A to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move B to here.
Mm-hmm.
I will move A to here.
Then turn yes this
Yeah,
way, yeah.
and B to here.
But like where B was facing this way, this is not possible.
I thought he could go turn back that way.
No, they cannot just go back. They basically you can always let them rotate by 90 degrees, but not 180 degrees.
Okay.
Because otherwise we could move things back and forth. They can go in circles, but not back and forth.
Okay.
So this guy
That
needs to go here, basically. And the question is, does he then face this way, or does he go over this one and that way he would face that way?
I think I would have done that differently if I would have realized that.
You can take it back, it's fine.
So B A. That's how that started.
This guy looked this. I think this guy also looked this way, actually.
Yeah, he was. I think he was facing.
Yeah.
He was facing down, so I couldn't move him here anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I had understood those rules wrong, so that makes a whole lot of difference about where guards can go.
Yeah.
Nobles can go any direction. Guards
Yeah,
cannot.
they don't have exactly. Only guards, they're dumb. They just move forward and turn left and right, but
So A will move to here. B will move to here. A will move to here, facing this way. And B is gonna just keep going straight.
mm-hmm.
All right, I'm done.
Cool. Then it's
Sorry about that. I
it's fine. It happens.
should have realized the guards had a more special movement.
Okay, this guy goes out. One. Second, I steal from the carriage. Two.
You guys drink a lot of wine over there.
Yeah, actually, I'm just trading with wine. I don't drink. Like a good seller does. And then I need 2 more actions to go here, so I need the stamina marker. And then I can also use my ability again. So I can use this and turn it into wine. So 1 action, Second action was stealing, and then 2 more actions to go in there. Done.
Have 6 wines. That's 12 victory points
I
right
just
there.
need to find the right
Or-
friend that awards wine at the end of the game.
All right. So my third is my nun friend. And she's a very nimble old lady nun. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. I have climbing tools.
But you can use them only once per night.
Okay. So that would be 1, 2 to here, then 1, 2, 3 to here. So that's 2 moves instead of 1. Because I started here.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2
Yeah.
into the here. And that doesn't take an action at all to return her.
No.
So I have how many actions remaining? 4.
Yeah.
So I turn her in for 3 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. And now I have 4 actions.
That's awesome. You brought the nun to safety.
Well, somebody had to be nice to the nun.
Exactly.
Let's see. Oh. I don't have many good moves with this guy, but I have a ton of stuff I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a gem and a badge. So I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Steal from C. Like that. And go 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2.
And where did this person start? In the church, right?
In the
This was
church, yeah.
1, 2, 3. So with 2 more actions, they went there. Third action was stealing, and the fourth action was getting in safety.
Yep. Correct.
In coding terms, okay.
All right.
That's it.
Yep.
Stealing, bring the nun home pays off.
Oh, yeah.
So Maria. It's Maria's turn. I think, is it my third or the first turn? I think it must
It should be third.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
I think I moved the wrong person though last time, because I think this guy should be here, and this guy I just moved in here.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, does this person still have a badge? Probably not, right? Because I turned it in.
You turned in 2 badges for
Yeah.
4 victory points.
And but I bet I didn't have this, because otherwise I would have also turned that in. Right? I assume so. I assume so. Maybe I forgot to discard it earlier. So Maria, what does Maria do? I could go for this. You stole. This was very important that you stole this, because otherwise I would have done that and gone for this one. But now I can't do this anymore.
That was my goal.
That's very evil. Okay, in this case I will go here, get a badge and a wine.
Where do you get the badge from?
Not the badge, the wine, and wanted token.
Oh, a water token. Okay.
And this is 2 actions.
If you cross over the cart again with a wanted token, does that get you arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's why I was asking if I have this, because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't, because like I did turn in 2 badges before, and if I had this I would have also turned this in for 7 VP instead of for 4 VP. And the third action I just get myself in safety. That's it, I'm done.
All right, my fourth action is here. I'm taking the lock picks for 3.
Finally. I'll help you.
All right. And then that's
Get a
2 victory points.
Yeah.
And now time for the great run. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to here. That's my second move. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
Wow, that's so impressive. That's really cool. So then it's the turn of Alexander. Alexander is going to do something interesting. I will leave the badge in the hideout, and I will take all from Maria, who's also in the, or Julius, not Maria, from Julius I will take, because they're all in the hideout, they can't really exchange stuff. I will take fire wine, and C is not stolen yet, so he will do 1, then he steals from C.
How's that 1?
1, 1,
1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 movement.
That's one,
Okay.
one action. That's what I meant. Then
Okay.
I'm gaining 2 gold. And with the third action, I enter finally the tavern. I think I need more friends. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I think we're ending the round.
And this is our last round, correct?
Yes. So we reset the planning markers. We gain points for being in the alley. That's usually you. 1, 2. Then we don't refill contracts, and we don't refill anything basically. That's it. Now it's me who's the starting player. ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
The painting is not worth anything if you don't return it, correct? Or, oh no, it's worth 3 points at the end of the game,
Yeah.
as
Exactly.
opposed to 8 if you actually steal it.
Exactly. So it's still worth a little bit. Okay, this guy is supposed to do his turn last. I'll do it now openly since you already placed yours.
Yeah, I'll flip mine over.
And then I put this guy. Maybe I'll do this first. Okay, I'm done. So I start with Alexander, who is in the tavern. He's trying to buy friends. I don't get the right one.
They're all 1 point friends.
Yes.
Oh, there's one that changes wine into a lot of points.
No, none of those. One. No, not really. But I don't know. Maybe this could be helpful because, like, in the end of the game, you gain 1 point for every friend that makes it to his home.
How do you 1 point for every friend that makes it home?
Yeah. Like, exactly. In your hideout. But I also have schnapps, I think, right? Do I? No, I don't actually have any schnapps. But I think this one is actually not that bad because I could still go home and then I have 1 schnapps, which is worth 1 more point, which is probably worth it. Okay, let's go for this one. The drinker. So this is costing me 3. And this guy, I made a mistake. Like, this guy had the thing, but he started in a hideout, and I intended to actually remove this because otherwise I could not have passed this guy.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm paying 3 plus 1 for the. First, I turn in the 4 wine into 8 points.
Oof. Making a lot of friends.
Exactly. Then I'm paying 4 money. Oops, not this one. This was in the hideout. To buy the friend and 1 liquor. So this was 1 action. With the second action, I go here. And with the third action, I go home. That's it.
All right. My first action was I was afraid you're going to block me. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and I turn in that for 6 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm done.
Cool. Then I move the patrols. A goes probably here. B goes here, and A goes here, and B goes here. Yeah, I could have blocked you, but that's fine. Your turn.
I was quite happy. And I chose the wrong order, but that's okay. So I do C. C will go to... C does already been stolen from, so C doesn't really matter. Where's the other C? Okay. And this C will go to here.
Okay. Then it's my third action. You still need to move the carriage, right?
Yeah, carriage, I will move to here. Up through here, 1, down to here.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yep.
I think. So what could Maria do? No, that's Julius. Julius' turn.
Oh, shoot, I did that wrong. Oh, well.
He's already stolen from. Yeah, I don't have very good options. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's a decent option. I think I'll try my luck. 1. Oh no, that's... I have to give up the wanted token, because otherwise I cannot cross. So I do 1, 2, and just take friends and hope I'll find some friend for free. And if not, I can make...
Well, there's a free one.
Yeah. I'm lucky. Okay, I can discard the other ones. This is giving me a free friend. Oh, no, I was going there with the guy who already has friends, so that doesn't make sense. I think then I cannot do anything reasonable with this guy. I could go 1... No, I think this guy cannot really do anything. Well, like, what I can do is maybe 1, 2, I can steal from the...
B.
From B. I'll steal... Let's steal... Probably the gem.
I got it flipped.
I can also... I have an idea. Yeah. What I can do is, like, I can go there. I steal 2 gold from them.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first action. Second action. Third action. And with the fourth action... no, that doesn't... It's not really worth it. I could then buy a liquor. Well, let's do it anyway. I think that's probably still better than anything else. That costs me 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, I'm done. So I have 1. I get 2 liquor in. Done. I used my stamina marker.
This person is just one movement point away from what I needed to do. So I'm moving Elena next. And she has on her no gold and a wine. Oh, she's got the wrong stuff on her anyway. How much is four gold's just a victory point, so it's not worth losing a victory point to gain a victory point. And I have to turn you don't have a lot of options at the end of the game, do you?
No.
You just stole from A? No. So 2, and I'm stealing from a gem.
Okay. Then it's me.
Yep.
Maria is using the pigeon to exchange goods with 1 action. So I'll exchange this with Julius.
Oh, it's a two-way exchange?
Yeah. I can exchange up to 3 goods with the pigeon.
Okay.
I think I just need 2, so it doesn't matter. And then with the second action, I turn in those 2 goods. Oh no, not those 2 goods. I'm actually stealing this wrong stuff. This and this.
Or the
For
7 victory points, yeah.
And 1 gold.
And a gold.
Okay. And yeah, I think that's, I mean, with this last action can go here, and now I'm missing unfortunately 1 action because I miscalculated. Otherwise I could have turned this wanted token into another 3 PvP, but that's fine. Done.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And I need you to unlock the painting, please.
Yeah, so you right click and then toggles lock. Now you can take it.
Oh, okay, thank you. And that's over here. I guess I have to drop the that to pick it up, right? And that's 2 actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't get there.
Yeah, I think you just get VPs for it anyway, but you will not manage to turn it in. And did you get the 1 VP for the lockpick? When you break in the villa with the lockpick, you gain an extra VP.
Oh, no, I did not. I didn't see that.
Okay, so then we're done, I guess, right?
Well, I'm seeing if I can't find some place to pick up an additional victory point for here, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, the only way would be to go home, but you don't manage to do that either, I
Oh,
guess.
I can go home easy.
Ah, you can?
Yeah.
Then.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 home.
Ah, yeah. Well, then, yeah, that's an extra VP at the end of the game. Good, perfect.
How many VP is it at the end of the game?
It's 1. You find it here.
Same for being out in the middle of the street.
Yeah, but you don't get points for middle in the street now anymore at the end of the game. Only for
Oh,
being at
okay.
home. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we can wrap up. So
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you got me good on that one.
I don't know, maybe, but it's not so important. So 4 gold earns 1 VP, and it doesn't matter where the gold is.
Oh, it does matter where it is?
It does not.
Oh, okay.
In
So I
any,
have 4 gold total, so I
that's
will.
1 VP. I don't. Then 2 gems is 1 VP. I don't.
So 4 is 1. I have 2 gems.
That's 1 VP again.
Stop that. All right.
Then schnapps liquor is 2 schnapps is 1 VP.
No schnapps.
I have that. Then 1 badge is 1 VP. I don't have that.
I dropped my badge to pick up a painting.
Okay. Then wine is 1 VP. I have 3 of them.
I have 1 wine, so that's 1 VP.
And unturned, like all paintings that were not delivered is 3 VP.
I have one of those.
And then like some guys give like points at the end of the game. Some friends, like mine, gives friends for points for schnapps in the hideout. I have only one guy that this guy basically made in the hideout with 1 schnapps, so you could basically put it here, and that gives 1 extra VP in this case.
Oh, it's close. 60 to 57.
Oh yeah, that's very close.
Well,
Awesome.
thank you very much.
Yeah, you played really well for your first game. It's impressive.
Well, you gave me a lot of free points at the very beginning by not running over me.
Yeah, that would have been harsh.
That would have been very bad.
Yeah, yeah. What do you
I
think?
I appreciate being nice to the new guy.
Yeah. What do you think about the game?
Oh, very fun game. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I generally try to play games with 4 or 5 people. So my gaming group is a lot larger. So I usually look for games that can accommodate more people because I frequently try to game with like a group of 5 or 6 of us.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think
but
this will be fine with 4. With 5, it's not possible, but with 4, it's fun.
well, obviously I thought it was going to be fun with 4 too. I do have a lot of 4 player games. I have a lot of solo player games.
Yeah.
I have,
With 4
but
players, you also get to see more of more different items, equipments.
because you have 2 different
Yeah, and
places
then
that
also
come up.
more of the friend cards and so on. This,
Mhm.
but yeah, I mean, you played really well with the nun and so on, and you blocked me a lot, and you're really good with the smuggling missions and everything. Yeah, it was a really overall very good play.
Well, thank you very again, and I look forward to it. What's the current manufacturing schedule look like? I haven't been reading all my emails recently.
Yeah, we're currently producing the prototypes for pre-furs, and
Hmm.
so I think in the next 2 to maximum 3 months we should be able to launch this on Kickstarter.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing it.
awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you. You have
the.
a nice evening staying up late for me.
It's okay. It's now it's about to be bedtime, but it's I didn't stretch it too much.
Well, good.
Have a
All right.
wonderful day in the US, and yeah, we'll hear from each other.
Sounds good. Thank you much.
Awesome. Bye bye.
Alrighty. Bye.